and I shall see you in the next episode, where hopefully we can try and do something against whatever is going on over here. This is the most interesting development of this episode, and we've got to wait and see what happens with it. But we've got plans of our own at the Resistance, and we'll get into that in the next episode. Goodbye!
Support of the ES Foundation, we have developed close to 270 of these urban farms and gardens produced food for the community, thus cutting carbon emissions and really create a strong foundation for the future of urban farming in Singapore.
명상 그리고 매일매일 정관장 앱을 나를 위한 일주일입니다.
We are starting today's episode, as you can see, by blowing up my base. No, not that base. We're just trying to dig this hole. Now, I severely underestimated just how much TNT I would really need for this. So, I've used an entire shulker box full, that's 27 stacks of TNT, and I've only covered, not even all of these holes. But you can tell how much I've really misinterpreted the amount, because these are all empty holes. Only this little section here is full of TNT, and I'm actually really worried that this is going to cause a big explosion on. That's why I've made this safe, but I mean, let's just do what we're all here for, which is to blow up. Fill that one up. Oh no! Okay, the whole thing went up. That's fine. That's fine. Oh my goodness. It's still going. Oh boy. Did it hurt my base? Didn't make a protection big enough. Well, it worked. I was kind of expecting this to happen, but I wasn't expecting this to happen. I've lost... All of this stuff was predominantly junk anyway. Just, I just use this as a dumping ground. However, yeah, I've lost some items there. But we're making progress. Oh, no. Nope, they're all here. I may have to return to mining out manually, just because this TNT thing isn't working out the way I wanted it to, and not only that, just as expensive and time-consuming. Also, where are the diamonds? Seriously, there should be at least a few diamonds down here. So unlucky. Now I know from digging out this side of the mansion that it's going to take a lot more than just one mining session. However, that shouldn't put us off. I think we should probably start doing a little bit of mining and getting this at least started. So, I mean, we just started the episode, but we've got to get some actual work done on the base. It's pretty painful. Okay, so let's get this done. Little bit of bad news. The next clip that I recorded actually corrupted, and I managed to recover it, but not the audio. So, instead of the usual Minecraft sounds, enjoy some nice elevator music, and you can pretend that there's Minecraft sounds going on. So, mining out this stuff is not fun whatsoever, and as you can see, I get through quite a few pickaxes doing this stuff, but I've got to admit, it's pretty soul-destroying digging out this amount. So I'm going to spread the load over a couple of episodes of Hermitcraft, just so I can keep my marbles, really. But I mainly stopped because I saw that a few of the Resistance members, Etho and Impulse, were actually online, and I had an idea. A pretty dangerous idea that involves maths, but I'm not going to do the maths, you see. So, we're going to meet up with them. Wait, we're falling. Let's go over to the Mycelium Resistance base and summon our friends. Probably not worth an emergency meeting, as much as I'd love to hit the emergency meeting button. It's probably not worth it. Oh, well, looky here. You just did the wiggle dance of friendship. So my idea, and what I'm going to ask the other two, is what we were doing with the sheep and spreading the mycelium was technically very smart. Like, it used Minecraft mechanics, and surprisingly, to everyone's shock, it worked. Check it out. Insane. But then I thought, we don't actually own that land. So what if we use the diamonds from the Diamond Throne and basically just give it back? So I'm going to propose this idea, and we'll see where it leads us, and we can legally take over at least half the shopping district. I'm not willing to run the numbers on this thing. So let's go into the Mycelium headquarters. And we're here. So let's see if Etho and Impulse will join us in the real, and this is the real base. I mean, I don't even know, legitimately, I don't know how to prove that I'm in the real base. There's so many copies of this thing that it's so confusing even for us on the server, that when you're inside, you're like, wait, am I in the correct place? There's only a few giveaways now. So anyway, let's message them. I don't know what to say. Just Impulse, Ether, like meetings about things and stuff. There's hep people online. Tango, Cub, X, they're all online. And I'm just like, what? Nothing about mushrooms, just, Minecraft and stuff. Okay, right, now we need to wait for them. The next clip also lost all its audio, including all of Etho's and Impulse's. Fortunately, Impulse has given me his audio, but it means it won't match up. Technical problems, it happens. Let's just enjoy. Alright, thank you guys for coming along. I promise you this is the real base. I know it is really confusing, but we are in the real one.
It is confusing. They look exactly the same.
They do. They are identical, and it's kind of been weirding me out. But
I know this is my chair, though. I can sense my chair.
Yeah. Right? And that chair over there in one of the fake ones is missing, so that's a kind of a giveaway. And also, the vault is intact, so we're definitely in the right. I love how it's so complicated now that we don't even know which base is ours,
Yeah.
So, I asked you to come here today because I had an idea of what to do with the diamonds. Hep are up to something, I don't know if you saw, but they're building, like, a lot back offshore. And I was thinking, like, while they're doing their thing, why don't we make a move and use the diamonds that we have in the vault and kind of, like, legally, in Minecraft speak, purchase half the shopping district, and then we can turn it to Mycelium, and we don't even have to worry because it's ours, right? It belongs to us.
If the land belongs to us, we can do what we want with it.
Exactly. And I'm not saying we buy the whole thing, just half.
Yeah. We get the diamonds back then. They're happy. We're happy.
Yeah, exactly. It's a win-win, right? I'm also not quite willing to do the maths on this, so.
Do we still not have a button for this thing?
No, dude, this is our vault. This is.
Wait. The fake vault actually looks better than this one.
Dude, legitimately, the fake one looks way better than this. No one show Mumbo this because he'll be really upset. Right, let's take all these diamonds. There's a lot of diamonds. And I'm not willing, because it's like a 10 by 10 space to purchase for one diamond block, right?
Who's got the door? We gotta secure the vault again.
Yep, better secure that.
We'll never get through that.
Alright, let's go to the town hall here and give these diamonds back. I mean, to be honest with you, we kind of cheesed it. Oh my goodness, I found the chair.
Oh, it's just sitting in here?
Yeah.
Wait, is this all they have left? Is one diamond? One diamond? Oh, they're so poor.
They've got no funds. We kind of cheesed this off them in the first place, so like, it's not diamonds I think we could, really keep for ourselves. It doesn't feel quite right. We kind of cheesed this off them. However, I think we're totally within our rights to give it back. So if you take a couple stacks of diamond block, I mean, we're literally talking about hours of mining that we're playing with here. Like, this is a massive amount of diamonds.
This is so many. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So we're just gonna bring over the chair.
No, dude, we don't technically have to put it back exactly how we found it, right?
Oh. Were you thinking we send a message?
Yeah, I think we literally send a message.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Is it about the principal?
I don't know if we can fit that in. I was just thinking, gotcha.
We don't have that big of a canvas here. I was thinking it would just have to be lol. I don't know. Let's see if it fits.
Yeah, it may have to be lol now that I'm trying to do this. I think. Are we gonna do lol? Because I don't think we got.
We're gonna have to do got and got lol.
Got lol.
I don't know.
What do we think? I think we're gonna have to go for lol.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have
Yeah,
to.
that old chestnut. Right, how do we want to do this? What can we do with the rest of the diamonds? Because I still got a lot of diamonds. We could just write lol a lot.
Oh, like on every wall.
Yeah, just like in various different sizes.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Like a mini lol. Just to rub it in, just in case it wasn't clear.
Man, there's a lot of diamond keys up there.
There's a little lol over here. I'm gonna put another little lol here. I didn't think it would come to this.
We literally have too many diamonds. We can't make enough lols.
I love this so much. What are you Yeah, okay, so
Is this
yeah,
gonna work?
I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anyone scaffold in survival with diamond block before. That's really quite insane. Like we're dealing with. This is so much better than a diamond throne. By the way, this is genuinely very funny. This feels very surreal. It genuinely feels like we're in creative mode. That's like how many diamonds there are.
You shouldn't see this many. How did we mine this many diamonds this season? There's lols everywhere. I love it. Everywhere you look, a lol.
Does this mean it's no longer about the principle? It's just for the lols?
Oh, did the message just become lol? That's the message.
Yeah, I've still got more diamonds.
Oh no. Really?
Yeah. Boom. That's it. The last actually, there's one single diamond.
Ooh.
I'll pop it back there.
There you go.
There we go. I'm not prepared to do the maths on how much land this actually buys, but I think everyone here can safely assume that it covers the area that we're claiming.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, but we're not gonna do that. We're only claiming our half, which I've actually drawn a little map for everyone to show in their video, so that we kind of know which side that we want. And so I think we ought to mark it off. But the thing is, we genuinely don't have enough mycelium to do this job, so we might have to come back to it when we've got enough mycelium. But we can at least divide up the shopping district.
Okay.
This is hilarious. I can't get over this.
That's a lot of lols. For sure. Oh my goodness.
Alright, mission success team. We've officially bought half the shopping district and we can legally turn it to mycelium. This ended up being way crazier and more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I genuinely thought we would just put the throne back, but this is better. So we've also added some signs. The diamond throne has been returned. Lol, just kidding. We have used the diamonds to legitimately purchase half of the shopping district. We will be covering it up very soon. Now this whole thing works on the assumption that any block of green grass is basically free real estate, okay? So obviously people already own a lot of land and we can't just go around buying people's existing shops. However, we can assume that places like this, where there's nothing going on, that we can do whatever we want with. So that's kind of the logic. So we won't be changing anything like this, and we won't be changing any like really heavily terrain stuff. So it works on logic, basically. It's logic. So you see this grass, this is up for grabs. You see this terrain grass, this is not up for grabs. Unless, of course, it is owned by one of the existing members, in which case then they want this changed to mycelium. So it all works on logic, but remember, no one's going to have any sort of issue with this. And of course, if we do mess up in any sort of way, I don't think it's going to be a problem. It's just a bit of grass. At the end of the day, it is just a bit of grass. So, what is the line that we need to draw? So, here's the picture that I drew. And the line basically encompasses most of our shops on the Resistance, plus a few others where possible. But like I said, we don't actually have any mycelium left. So that leads me to think we might need to recover some of the mycelium that we actually sold to them in the first place. We're basically just trading this stuff. But I'm not sure that this is finished. So they need to get a move on because I want in. Oh, there has been some progress. In other news, Tango and Impulse saw me fail miserably at the Trick or Treat game. And they very nicely restocked it for me so that I could try again, even though it's no longer Halloween. All I want to do is win just once. So we're going to try this one more time. Maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 4, maybe 6. Depends on how we do. Right, books in. We know how to play this game. Bread. How do we make bread? With this stuff. What's in this stuff? Whoa, okay. So we need... Oh. I think I know how this works. So we need to make a crafting table because we need to... Why can't I place... I don't know if they've thought this through. There's not enough light. Do I have to place this near the light? Do I have to place this by the light? Oh yeah, I do. Oh man, okay. I'm gonna have to spam this, get as much bone meal as possible. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be a rough start. Come on. I cannot get enough bone meal. I've figured it out. I'm just running out of time. That's gotta be enough. And then quickly again. The stress. And then we craft up the bread. And we put the bread in the middle. It's going. Come on. We did it. Woo. On the first attempt. Okay, that was... Whew. How much time did we have left? That's what I want to know. We had a good amount of time left. Easy peasy. Look at that. 30 seconds to spare at least. There it goes. Kablooey. I really love that little mini game. It's so cool, and it really tests your Minecraft skills and knowledge. You really have to think about it. Massive thank you to Tango and Impulse for putting that together for me again, just so that I could try. That was really nice of them. And we had 44 levels, which is not something you want to lose out on. Whoa, someone's cleared me out of bookshelves. Should probably check on the barge. I need to do some restocking. So, on the personal fund level, we're doing pretty well. I even got 20 diamond ore, but I don't actually remember where I got this from. Let's see what we get. So, 20 diamond ore. We would expect to get 40, I think. I have no idea what was there before. So, I think we did pretty well. So, how are we doing on the diamond front? 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks of diamond blocks, plus nearly another full one, and then a little bit on the end. Man, we are doing well. This is quite the box. Back at the base, I have been collecting up lots and lots of resources all over again. Now, the reason for this is because I'm stocking up for the next edition of the Barge Treasure Hunts. And the prize pool is always really quite insane. And it usually takes me several days to collect everything that I want to include in these. So I'm getting started right now. The next stage of the Barge Box Treasure Hunt, I don't know what it's going to be called. It's going to be called like a Barge Box versus Quest, because here it is. I'm gonna like lay it out for everyone and explain how this is going to work. So this is going to be a 2v2 treasure hunt, okay? And it's going to start here at the barge. This is where the barge is. Now, you get your 2 hermits here. This is the 2 hermits. There we go. Let's give them faces. There we go. These are our 4 hermits. Now, here's the thing. They are going to get a different clue each. Okay, so this one might be a clue that leads them in this direction to another point in the Hermitcraft map, and these guys, their clue will lead somewhere else. So they're going to divide up at some point, and they need to solve the clue, and it's a race. These 2 are racing against each other. And then once they get here, they're going to get another clue, and it's going to go there, and these guys are going to get the same clue that leads them here. I really messed that up. And then you'll do the same again, so they'll get another clue, and remember this is a race, and then they both should, in theory, if I plan this thing properly, they end up here at the same place. And this is where they battle it out for whatever. It's not against each other. See, here's the problem. I can't give it all away. I've got so many cool ideas for this, but I can't give it away, otherwise it spoils the whole thing. But my goodness, this is going to be expensive. I'm thinking it's 200 diamonds each. Each individual hermit will have to pay 200 diamonds to take part in my quest race or so. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, there will be a first place prize and a second place prize, so you'll still get some value even if you don't win the overall thing. But as we know, the barge box hunts have been particularly good on value. So this is what I'm working on, and of course the first thing to do is to get the rewards together. So I have off camera been working on that mainly, and then I've got some really cool ideas for the different stages of this quest hunt. I'm figuring this part out for my next few episodes. Meanwhile, there's just a casual war going on. I'm more worried about my barge box. So that's the plan there. Now, Etho actually sent me a message, and he saw that I was working on this. Now, I've been slowly chipping away at